Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay. We're back, we're back, we're back. Talking about the laws of money. 21 laws of money. That is what we are going through over the next 5 days, right? The next 5 days we are reviewing these laws, because in order for us to truly become super powerful manifestors, especially after we learn what we need to learn, right, and we discover what we need to discover from our journals, so this is what I'm doing with you guys, is giving you guys the core laws, the universal laws of money, so that you can make some right decisions as we clear out all of the other stuff. So thank you guys again for coming back with me. So we're on the last one for today, all right? So yesterday we did 1 through 5. Today we're doing 6 through 10. We're on number 10. Tomorrow we'll do 11 through 15 until we're done with all 21 laws, all right? And I will come back again, the same thing in the morning, like we doing right now. I'm doing them back to back, or at least like 1 hour on an hour, because they're really short, right? But, you know, just to give us to get it done with, you know what I mean? So that you guys could go back and look at the laws at any time, whether I'm around or not, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into the last law. Let me know that you are in the building. Say, hey, TK. Say, what's up, coach? So that I know that you are in the building, because this thing don't show me everything. Sometimes I don't even see y'all stuff until like later. I'll be like, Dad, I could have helped her with that. I could have helped her with that. So, you know, I'm learning to pay attention to some things on this thing. All right, so let's hop right on into it, guys. All right, so we are talking the 21 laws of money. Yes. And the law that we are getting into next, law number 10, is the law of saving. The law of saving. All right, so our last law that we just reviewed before we came into law number 11 was the law of perspective, right? Making sure that you actually, not law of perspective, but the law of time perspective, the way that you view time, and understanding that sometimes the investments, the long-term investments, are what creates the longevity, that you're not looking for right now gratitude, right? Like, you're not looking for it to happen right now, you know. But anyway, go back to that video and listen to that. So I'm not going to review them all again, because we already did that. So let's just hop right on into number 10, all right? So number 10 is the law of saving, all right? And so the law of saving says that financial freedom comes to the person who saves 10% or more of his income throughout his lifetime. So think about that. If from the time you was 19, if you would have saved 10% of your income just for yourself, right? Paid yourself first, all that beautiful stuff. Just that. Ever since you was 19, all the way up until you was the age that you are right now, right? You would have some money saved up, right? You would have some things in place that would guarantee you some freedom a little bit later. So let's talk about this and why this is important, okay? So one of the smartest things that you can do is to develop the habit of saving a part of your salary, every single paycheck or every incoming transaction that you get if you're in your own business or what have you, right? individuals, families, and even societies are stable and prosperous to the degree to which they have a high savings rate, meaning that saving today, what we are guaranteed the security and the possibilities of tomorrow, right? So this isn't about you saving like, oh my God, I gotta say this, woe is me. Like, I'm not talking about your emergency fund right now. What I'm talking about is developing the habit of putting at least 10% of your money to the side. All right. And so we're going to talk about what to do with it in a minute. All right. So the first part of this law says that the law of savings comes from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Now, I don't know if you guys have read that book yet, but you should read it. I listened to the audio book, but I haven't like read the physical book, but I just listened to the audio book. Man, listen, guys, I don't know. It's so deep because even when I listen to it, though, I hear so much manipulation stuff in it. And I'm just like, well, damn, this is really the way that people are thinking. It's crazy, but it's like at the end of the day, this is the way that it works. You know what I mean? But definitely, all right. So The Richest Man in Babylon, the author is George Clason, I think is how you say his last name. George Clason. All right. And so the first thing that George Clason says in the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, he says, pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. All right. So begin today to save at least 10% of your income, right? Off the top, and never touch it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything with it. You put it into an account that's going to make you more money or help it to grow, but do not touch it like, oh my God, I got emergency. I got to go pay a bill. No, that's not what it's for. All right. So this is your fund for your long-term financial accumulation. All right. And you never use it for any other reason except to assure your financial future. So if you're using the funding to invest in a life insurance policy or something to that nature that's literally going to contribute to your financial status or what have you, or your financial security, that's when you get to use that money, that 10% that you're putting to the side for that. All right. Based on the law of saving, just simply for the law of saving. All right. Just simply for assuring that your financial future is good. All right. So the remarkable thing is that when you pay yourself first, right, and you force yourself to live on the other 90%, you'll soon be so accustomed to it, it's not even going to bother you, right? How many of you guys have things on automation already that automatically come out of your account, like your bills and stuff like that? So it's like when it comes out, you're not even thinking about it because it's like it's already done, right? So it's the same thing, right? So if you put it in your mind that 10% of this is automatically going, even if you take that 10% and you put it in another account or what have you, meaning like your 401k or something like that, something that you know where it's gonna grow at, right? All right, so gosh, what was I saying to you guys? All right. Oh, dad, what was I lost my train of thought. I know where I was at, but I lost my train of thought. All right. So anyway, guys, is that, like I said, if you put it on autopilot, automatic, then you won't really miss it. All right. So many people start by saving 10% of their income, and then they move on to 15%, then they move on to 20%, and then they move on to even more from that. All right. And so their financial lives actually change drastically as a result, because you don't even realize how much when you just put it to the side and you go look back at it, you realize later, like, oh wow, I actually saved like $3,000, or I actually saved like $4,000, or whatever it might be. All right. And so that is the first part of the law. Trying to remember the law of oh my God, the law of saving. All right, the law of saving. All right. And so the next part, the second part of the law of saving says that take advantage of tax deferred savings and investment plans. All right. Reason being, because of high tax rates, money that is saved or invested without incurring taxes accumulates at the rate of 30%. All right. 30 to 40% faster than the money that is subject to taxation. All right. So invest in a company pension. If you have retirement plans, 401k plans, IRAs, keen-off plans, Roth IRAs, education investment accounts, stock option programs, or whatever else has been approved by the IRS for long-term financial accumulation. All right. So you want to begin today, getting in that mindset that you're going to begin putting 10% of your income away, set up a special account for this purpose, and treat your contributions with the same respect that you do your rent and your mortgage payments every month. Meaning that the same way that if you don't pay your rent, that you're behind gonna be homeless, or whatever the case might be, you put that 10% in. Like, you have that much discipline to do that same thing, that this 10%, I know I gotta do it, or there's consequences if it's not done. You get me? All right, same thing as if you don't pay your bills, there's consequences when it's not done. All right? And so, guys, if you are in debt and 10% is too much for you, all right, then start by saving 1% of your income, just 1%. Start with 1% of your income and living on the other 99%. Okay? But if you could do 10%, master your living from the 90%. All right. When you become comfortable with living on that 99% of your income, increase your savings rate to 2%. And then over time, you rate it up to 10, you rate it up to 15, even 20% of your income. But just get started. Like, don't just leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something somewhere. Take action somewhere. Get started. All right. Somewhere. All right, guys. So that is the end of law number 10, the law of saving. Meaning that financial freedom comes to the person who saves 10% or more of his income through his lifetime. All right, guys. I'm out of here, and that is the end of our 21 law sessions today, 21 laws of money sessions for today. All right. Later on, we will be going over the journal and doing some journal prompting and doing some writing out some things later on this evening. All right. And so you guys just, make sure that y'all go back and watch the videos. Let me know what you got out of it. Let me know how much this has helped you, right? Is it really helping you understand? Like, did you guys understand why the law of saving was important? Did you understand why the law of cause and effect was important? You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to really let me know that you're getting something great out of this. All right. So that's it, guys. That's what we are done with for today for our segment of the 21 laws. Return tomorrow, and I will be doing laws number 11 through 15 for you guys. Okay. And that's what's going to be happening then. All right, guys. So I love you all. Thank you again. And I will see you later for our actual journal session. Okay? Deuces.